place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere right.
So here we are at Burton upon Stather, the start of the Nevercole Way. There's Burton upon Stather Church. There's Clock Tower.
In the dark against it all, made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way.
Dogs after me. Everything is really grown up now, spring growth. So along here, it follows the Jurassic Ridge to Alkborough. Burton Hills. So the Nevercole Way is a 57-mile route from here to Nettleton near Caistor in Lincolnshire. It hugs the Humber estuary up towards Wintringham and then goes through South Winteringham, goes to the west of Grimsby and goes on to Lincolnshire Wolds. I thought there was a sign around here but I cannot find it. Not yet anyway. Might be on the next junction. It's a lovely day today. Sunshine, 19 degrees. It is March the 10th. No, March. I mean, it's May the 10th, 2025. Everything is growing very quickly the last few weeks. The weather's been very dry, but everything keeps growing. This time of year, it's very hard to keep up with the gardening. Big green section along here, back of the houses. See all the May in flower, cloud, fine weather cumulus. No views as yet, but there should be soon. So first of all, I'm gonna walk to Alkborough. Then I have to walk all the way back again to the beginning, because that's where the car is. So I'm doing circular walks on the first sections of the Nevercole Way. Strong smell of pollen today. Must be the May, because it is May. It's quite beautiful. All the trees in flower. A gap in the hedge, you can see the water tower. Quite a landmark around here. And that's the edge of Burton upon Stather as we leave it. Now we're going through a tunnel of trees. A dappling of sunlight. We walk along the Jurassic Ridge on the banks of the River Trent, high above. There's a horse chestnut tree in flower. All the conical flower heads. path going to the left, but we go to the right, over this bridge, and up we go. And to the left. Ah, the first Nev Cool Way sign. There you go. It's also the Trent Valley Way. It's also the Heritage Trail. Information about the Trent and the Humber, villages with local character, English Civil War, invaders and settlers, Humber Estuary, Ramsar site, and it's the South Humber Heritage Trail. So here today we hope to go to Alkborough and then back. So the South Heritage Trail goes to Burton upon Humber. The trail seems to stop at Wintringham Haven, then restart at the River Ancombe car park. So what happens in between there, I wonder? We shall see. Starting to get a bit warm now. Taking his jacket off soon, I think. I like my jacket because there's lots of pockets in it. When you wear a t-shirt, there's no pockets. I guess you got to wear a bum bag then. So yeah, I've completed the Wolds way. I've nearly finished the Viking way. Just needs about 2 more walks to get to Oakham. Done part of the Cleveland way. Hope to resume that very soon. Lots of train travel to do. And yeah, see how it goes from there. I like to get those done as quick as possible though. First priority. Yeah. Ah, I spot a beacon. There's a beacon. Not much of a beacon these days because it's blocked by a large tree. Let's see what it says. Burton Beacon. Ah, constructed on my birthday, 19th of July. But that's 1988. I was born in 1964. Now you know. My right leg is already going numb. It's a problem I'm having lately. Stand for a long time or start walking and my leg goes numb. Blood pressure this morning was 80/50 and that's quite low. But I do have a problem with low blood pressure. Nice view over there of the May. Look at that. And here, everywhere. And there's some gorse. I do like gorse. Seems to be ending the season now. It's getting into seed. There's loads in Scotland. Don't think that tree could have much more blossom on it. It's loaded. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? And the usual flies. It's everywhere. It's very, very dry spring. Hasn't rained hardly at all for weeks on end. Wildfires will be the next problem. Not actually seeing a good viewpoint yet. Hopefully soon. And there we have it, a view of the Trent. Now if you want to look at a previous video of the Trent Eiger, I will leave a link in the description. That's where the tidal bore goes up the Trent, especially during spring tides. Well worth seeing. It's a fascinating and exciting event. And there's Drax Power Station ahead. A seat with a view. Ah, yes. Nice sit down. Don't know whether I said, but I have adopted a little friend. He kept following me, scaring me almost, jumping out of bushes, finding himself even on trains. Yeah, everywhere I went. There was Fluffy. Yes, a Highland cow. So here she is. Hello, Fluffy. Calm down now, it's alright. You got much to say? Yes, you have? Are you enjoying the walk today? Good to hear it. See how the pylons go really big down there? That's so they can cross over the River Trent. And there's some in the distance crossing over the River Ouse, I guess, towards Goole. Goole is out there somewhere. I think I can just see the tower. Yeah. First time this year walking in a t-shirt. Got just too warm. Jacket now in my bag. See how the River Trent has a sweeping bend over there towards Witton Sands. They actually flood that area. It's now a nature reserve, so if the river goes too high, it floods the land, stops flooding elsewhere, apparently. Wonderful views. Spectacular walk so far. Highly recommended. You can do circular walk, if you don't mind a bit of road walking, or just a linear walk, going there and back. Definitely got the day for it today. Quite a few dog walkers enjoying their walks and appreciating the weather today on the Nevco Way. It's actually a public bridleway along here, so you can use your horse or cycle as well. So this morning I was umming and ahhing on whether to go out for a walk. Worst bit is driving here, but I got over the block and I'm really glad I did. As always, you always don't want to walk, and then when you get there you love it. Just gets better. Two little butterflies dancing around. There it is. Fantastic. This looks really nice along here. Gone a bit dizzy now. Bending down makes me dizzy. Oh, I love this bit. It's cool breeze. It's like, what trees are there? Let me know in the comments if you know. Is it lime? They look a bit silver birchy, but I don't know. Probably are. But these aren't. Could be young beech. Always like beech. So here's two paths, one over there and one here. And to the left is a great river, the big drain of England, the River Trent. And the 7 is your big drain. You must admit, this is amazing. I hate that red, but sometimes it's appropriate. Giddy up. Look, so excited I'm running. Tell you something, I won't keep this up for long. It's nice feeling to run a bit, but I ain't that fit. Anyway, since my heart attack 4 years ago, been quite up and down, but some good news lately. Had an echocardiogram and it's gone from severe heart failure to moderate heart failure, but it's only estimated. I mean, before the echo I had, I felt worse than I'd ever been, so that's why I haven't walked so much just lately. The final stage of that Wolds way was a killer, really was. But it's good news if it's true. It's only a visual estimate they do, and it's based on ultrasound. So we'll see how it goes. In the end, it's symptoms that count. If you feel good, get out and do a walk like I'm doing now. Yes, it's well worth it. Makes your heart stronger. And it's just beautiful, isn't it? Those trees, definitely beach there. I'm really enjoying this. I think I will do another section tomorrow and see if I can do a bigger walk, just approaching the pylons as they cross over the River Trent. Yeah, the letter from the cardiologist said I've had some positive remodelling. Obviously, I still got a blocked artery, and that'll always be the case, but it diverts through other blood vessels, so that's good. That's good. The heart is quite weak and large. That will not change, but I'm taking lots and lots of tablets, and that medication helps me in the long term. Hopefully make me live a few more years. Without the medication, I'll be in the right state by now. So that's good, isn't it? Thank you, cardiologists. Wow, look at that view. Look at that. As the Trent approaches the Ouse and turns into the River Humber. So it turns off to the right, that way. Behind yonder hills. Looks like low tide at the moment. Sandbanks are showing. It's certainly a mighty river. As we continue along the Neville Way, or whatever you want to call it. Trent Valley Way, South Heritage Trail, Bradley Way, walking route. At Burton upon Humber, it actually meets up with the Viking Way, but actually at South Ferriby. So you can kind of do a circle of 87 miles, encompassing the Neville Way and the Viking Way. At Nettleton, you could turn off onto the Viking Way and rejoin this path at South Ferriby, making a long round route using B&Bs in between or wild camping. Yeah. There's an opening here, so you can see the view without obstruction. Pretty good, eh? Yeah. I love it. I got to walk all the way back though. So there's the nature reserve. I can actually see somebody walking along the straight path to the banks of the Trent. Just passing that lake. Camera will not pick it up. Oh, look, Yorkshire Wolds over there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Just behind that tree ahead of me. Point it out if I can. Out there. See the Yorkshire Wolds? Another seat. So plenty of seats on this route. So very good for those who have mobility issues. This is where that spring is, I think. Down there. Let's take a look. It's a kettle well. Kettle well. A kettle well. There you have it. Fresh water. Would you drink out of there? It's probably okay. Goes down the hill. Back to the path. Nice to see things like that on a walk. So there's another path to the right here. Just saw some walkers going along there. And here's the signpost, but there's not many Nev Colway signs. You go straight on. To Alkborough. I have my microphone a bit higher up. Hopefully that means the sound quality is much better. I will see when I get back. Hopefully it is. Otherwise it'll be a fail. Hopefully it's a positive. Smell the pollen. Doesn't affect me, not yet anyway. There used to be a lot of geocaches around here. If you do geocaching, it used to be called the Big Hike. It's about hundreds of caches there were. Hundreds. A very long walk that was, that's why it's called a Big Hike. Shiny leaves. How shiny they are. Like glazed, sticky, very sticky. Must be the resin from the tree. Yeah, they all are around here. How strange, sycamore. Is that normal? Let me know in the comments. Nobody leaves comments, it's so sad. But hey, I'm sure you will. Yes, come on, you can do it. Leave that comment, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoy being with me on these walks and adventures that I do. Ooh, that's a pheasant. so different from when I was walking in the winter. And look at this horse chestnut. We have some in our garden. Imagine it being that big. Wow. Will be one day. Good. Cross tracks here. Down we go. That must be the edge of Alkborough. So not far to go. That's a steep track down. So these footpath signs say public bridleway to Alkborough, half a mile, we've done 2 miles. It says walking the way to health, 2 right, the Trent Valley Way. See? That one's go all the way down to Nottingham. I remember walking a bit of that. Yeah, I went from near Gainsborough, southwards, a few days. Wasn't very interesting, it's quite flat, right next to the river. It's alright, stretch the legs. I hear a cuckoo. Hear it? Listen, listen. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You know it's spring when you hear the cuckoos. Hopefully in mid-July, going to the Lake District for a week. Should get some good footage of the fells, all being well. No, camera. Can't leave a camera behind, can I? Not if I was younger, maybe I can. No, no I can't. I'm too heavy. Yeah, I just remembered when I was about 10 years old, about 50 years ago, we used to actually cycle along here from Alkborough. We used to have a picnic at... No, we used to go across the Humber ferry from Hull, paddle steamer. And yeah, we used to go to New Holland and then cycle over to here at Alkborough, have some lunch, a picnic, and then we just continued down to Burton upon Stather as a little day trip. Did that a few times, I seem to remember. Yeah. Julian's Bower, that's where I used to play in the maze, a little cut-out maze, all those years ago. And here it is. View from Julian's Bower. Yorkshire Wolds in the distance. And Drax Power Station. Don't know what happened there, but the camera went off by itself. I think the path goes that way. And there's the church from the back. Yeah, the path, you can either go down that way and go around the back of the house, so you can go that way and then go left and then join the escarpment northwards. But today we are going back to Burton upon Stather. That's the other side of the grass track, if it filmed. Definitely have a lot of VE flags and stuff on Witten Road. Some kind of banner here. So that was yesterday, wasn't it? So now we are heading back. Back here again. Stop! Back at the swing again. All the garlic growing, can't smell it yet. Probably nice when it's raining. Missed that on the way out. Nice slope in the trees. Looks really nice. Must be about 20 degrees now. It feels pretty warm. And there's me. Hello there. Nice to see you. Yeah, there's a big house to my left, that way. Can you see? Probably the well used to serve. Here's that track we crossed earlier. Quite a lot of shade on this walk. Quite good really, because you're heading towards the sun. And the sun in May is quite powerful. Back to that tree. Whew, feeling it now, getting a bit tired, very hot. Whew. Probably about a mile to go, it's not too bad. So, when you're going towards the sun on a warm day, it does make you tired. But not too bad, could be worse. Just had about a pint of water. Didn't realise how thirsty I was. You should always drink before you're thirsty. Eat before you're hungry when you're doing exercise. Ah well. Onward we go. Back to the car. So then I'll go home and we shall see what is going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully another section. But when it's 57 miles long and you only do 2.5 miles there and 2.5 miles back, it means there's still 54.5 miles to go. So I'll have to do longer distances at some point. Lovely view here. Probably the view I mentioned earlier, but even so, it's nice to see it again and again and again. Gosh. A bit of angina. Oh. Or is it just muscle ache? I don't know. Still a lovely walk, even when you're tired. I wonder if I can see that Nefco race sign, if it still exists. I shall hunt a bit more than I did before. Back at the beacon. Cannot be far to go now. The best kind of seat with some stimulation, yes. And a lady bird on top. Yes. Nettles, good for arthritis, you know. The final stretch. Phew, it's warm now. Snowing. Look at that.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive.
It's not there.
Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel.
So I came that way. This time I'll go this way.
As I reach out to the sky, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
That's where I went out on. And there's no sign.
Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
And that's the end. Thanks for joining me today. Please like, comment and subscribe.
In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.